Hello, folks, and welcome back to Warcraft 3. Let us continue. So, I mentioned I did a huge catch-up episode and whatnot. As you've seen, it's live. It did get to go up. I uploaded it, and there's no issues. While you could actually hear the music in the background, you couldn't make out shit. It was just, it's just a bit of distortion, and that was it. So it's perfectly groovy. Let me just check the mic that I didn't... I have a beard, I need to trim it up. I drank there a moment ago, and... Well, it turns out my beard wanted a sip too. So I'm just making sure it's not on my mic. Is that some? Let me just mute this one sec. And I'm back. Oh yeah, we're here. Part of my issue is just not enough building damage, I think. I need to get buildings ripped down, so they'll stop spitting out enemies at me. So... I need more catapults. I do wonder if destroying those buildings off to one side even has an effect on these guys. You know, those farms. Does it even matter to them? Pull back. But yeah, I just wonder if those farms being taken out even impacts these dudes' abilities. Roar. God damn, this dude's a living tank. No, that's more like... Pull back. Take this on. Useful rooms. Just take it down. Thank you. Pull back. No, we'll save those. Everyone pull back. Okay.
We're under attack. Our town is under attack. No regard, enemy above.
Kill. I want that repaired. Damn you.
We're under attack.
He's back, as is the other hero. Pull back. Oh well. Transform. Heal. Hit him. He's dead. Hit this. Ah, fuck you. Forgot he had that move.
Let's get on.
Okay, attack in.
No regard, direct. Are there enemies above?
Everyone up there. Oops, attack in. Gameplay, slow.
Something doing?
And I sent wolves in the wrong direction. That building shouldn't last. Yeah, it's gone there. They'll actually defend themselves now. Hopefully, with it not being too late. It's not the only one they have, though, but at the very least, they'll slow down the return of those fucks. Sea Raiders. Keep attacking. Get more catapults. Get some raiders. Get some shaman, because I need bloodlust. This music's making me see. Oh god, there's two altars down there. This music's making me miss WoW. do the damage. Okay, everyone pull back. Here, 1 sec. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let us continue. Thing is, they can still rebuild, so we need to push again. And like staff.
Let's get on with it. Direct me. No regard of God.
Attack.
How can I help? I am the war chief. Let's get on with it. Are there enemies of all? Spirits of
Do it. Transform. Stun. Oh, shit, that wasn't the hero. Them all having such similar models annoys me.
Are there enemies above? Oh no! Need something? No regard of God.
Damn it. And I forgot to save anytime recently. Part of me is wondering about sending down the meat wagons, the catapults, the siege, to try and pick away at the enemies from this side. It'll either distract them while we attack from the other side, or it'll send them out into our open arms. Down here. Take this out. Summon the wolves. Do it. Take it out. Probably won't be done in time, but do it. Yes. Okay, we denied the return of their heroes for a time.
Attack! What do you want?
Okay.
We're under attack!
I don't know what I was planning to do there. Okay, take this out, take this out. Attack. Okay, take this out first. It's annoying me. Kill. Kill. Heal.
Work complete.
Transform.
I am.
Hit lightning. Roar. Tingo's trying. Tingo's thinking of doing the peasant legions again. A little late. Okay, just attack the other guys. Hit that. Hit that. What resolution is this game even on? Is that even an option? Yeah, it is. Just send the siege in for one attack and they'll immediately beeline onto it. We have the advantage. Actually, they aren't producing on North, are they? Yeah, we've won. Taking out their castle just destroyed them. Oh. Well, these are still here, but these were stationary. Well, these were static enemies. The guys afoot have 1 point higher armor than the mounted dudes, but 100 less health. Damage-wise, they are weaker now.
Let's get on.
Randomly raised. It's kind of weird. Okay, take that out. Then this 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 out. The Wind Riders. Up here.
Bring it on. The spirit for the swords. We're under attack. Let's get on.
Attack. Attack. No. Attack, 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 attack. This one's actually floating. Fucking Necropolis.
We're under attack. We're complete. Survive. Look to God. We're complete. Your time has come. We're complete. We're under attack. Your time has come.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Plonky right here. Get some demolishers going. And some Yi. Get while she's going. Attack. Take that out, take that out. I'm just doing it in any given order to make it, I know, fun on myself in some way. Ooh. Awesome there, thanks to the cannon towers. Take it out. Might need to take those out. Don't know. Probably not, in all honesty. Still need to take that out. Send you after it. Oh, that was a missed target. Oh well. Just attack that way. Hey, you get into the fun too. I'm surprised that attack went as easy as it did. Once I knocked out the altars, it got so much easier. And then once I knocked out the castle, they just gave up. Normally they keep fighting to the bitter end, but it just gave up. The AI just stopped. It was weird. And yeah, no, they didn't need to worry about those cannons or anything like that. Just the base itself. Sass, Gorfzag, I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, I owe you my life. Heartknock, you came too. Thank you. My pleasure, little Nessie. Are you alright, Vanessa? What did the knights do to you? I'm alright, Gorfzag. They didn't dare do anything to me. I'm sure that would have changed as soon as their Imperial Master had returned. Thankfully, you arrived here before me. So they didn't try to get any information out of you. Don't lie to us, young Vanessa. I'm telling you the truth, Sir Mac. They didn't even question me about that. They don't seem to take the orcs seriously enough to. Grr. I believe the human girl, Zermak. The humans are arrogant enough to believe that we are no threat. Perhaps. Anyway, we've been here long enough. Some knights escaped and will return with reinforcements soon. What about the prisoners? Kill them. They're scum. All of them. Sounds a bit excessive, Rat. I'm sure we could. We're not letting them survive just so you can ransom them and make gold, Hornog. Your blind hatred makes you short-sighted, Rat. Also, they are mostly dwarves, not humans, so hold your bloodthirst. We don't have time. We'll make it quick. Wait, Sass, I have to talk to you about something. What is it? Before they captured me, I managed to infiltrate an Imperial village. I've seen what the humans, my race, is like. Sass, even though they'll never admit it, they're more in common with the orcs than you think. I think I even like them. Some of them, anyway. I don't like where this is going. Vanessa, the knights captured you. You said it yourself. If it wasn't for the Imperial, they'd probably have done terrible things to you. And who knows what he would have done to you. They are bad humans, just as they're bad orcs. But they're also good humans. The knights looked at me with none but hatred and disgust. Yes, but there were others. The dwarven smiths even seemed to pity me and secretly brought me food whenever they were in the prison to repair something. I've met many dwarves, but these were kind to me. The dwarf side is new. The dwarf talk is new. They are still allies of humans and thus our enemies. Also not have hesitated to strike us down if they had a chance. Your sympathy for the humans and your allies is concerning. Considering you one of us is difficult after having heard how we have second thoughts about our cause. The humans are our enemies. Do you know what happened when the demons defeated the armies of our ancestors? The humans hunted us, took our conquered lands from us, and killed not only our warriors, but also our non-combatants. And you've done the same to them. Probably did so first. All they needed was a chance to strike at us, and they took it without hesitation. You conquered the lands from them while they're in a demon war. You fool yourself if you think you know them. You see the good in them because you want them to be good. You're blinded by hatred as rats, Irmak. At the very least, be pragmatic about it. So the armors of the Knights of Combe. The armors that the dwarves are involved in forging. Imagine our own warriors using those armors. Let the dwarves trade their freedom for their knowledge. Even if some knights survived, their order is done for. You have seen to that. We could still take their knowledge and kill them. Zermok, do you think the dwarves will keep an oath? While being allied to the humans, the dwarves have a reputation to be honorable, so maybe. Why? What if we made them swear an oath not to work with humans or against their people? Say true to the word, we can gain their knowledge and let them keep their lives without dishonoring ourselves. And if not, well, their number's too low to make that much of a difference compared to the forces we already have to face. That sounds like a good idea. We're already at war with most of the continent. The dwarves here that we let some of their kind leave in peace, and that we honoured our end of the bargain. Or maybe a small chance we won't get as involved in our conflict as they otherwise would. You have a point, young Gorfzag. Very well. We should let them live and trade their knowledge for their lives, and so be it. I don't like it, but I see the reasoning behind your words. Doesn't feel right to me, but they're no humans, so do as you wish. Alright, we'll do as you say, Vanessa. Take Hordnog and Gorfzag and talk with the dwarves. They refuse to cooperate, however. I'm sure they'll cooperate. Come, Nessie. I often went to her father about her sympathy for the humans. It could be the root of a problem sooner or later. The root of a problem sooner or later. Vanessa was one of ours, Irmak. She was raised as my sister. She'd never betray our cause. She's still a human, young Sasrogarn. Rangul went through much more than he needed just to keep the girl alive and accepted, and this is how she pays him, by siding with enemies who want to see him and all of us dead. Maybe she's a point. Maybe not all humans are like these knights. Are you seriously... Did you hear? Yes! Freedom! At last! An orc female? Here. Who are you? How did you get here? Hoppy. Inara, is that you? Rat, you're alive. You know her, Rat? She's Inara, a member of my clan. I almost didn't recognize her. She looks so different. Thought the humans had killed her and all the other women and children. Oh, the one that was taken captive by the wolves. There were moments when a part of me had wished that to be the case. The human killed the women and children. I tried to fight back, but I couldn't overpower them. It made me watch as they killed our people. I was lost and the only survivor. Other women and children had been captured too. Humans forced us to watch as they fed our children, even our crying babies who they're wolves. They were eaten alive. We couldn't do anything. They brought us to this place, knowing that the inhabitants of the fortress hated us. Things they did to us. We were tortured, Rat, both physically and mentally. Never seen magic used in such a cruel way before. What happened to the other women? They're dead, Rat. They made us fight. Fight against their animals, then against wild creatures they captured, and finally against each other. Forced us to kill each other to survive. I'm the only one left. The blood of my own kind is on my hands. Nothing really new for an orc. They settle where the... This is an outrage. But I must hear of this at once. Humans. Scum, all of them. Inara, who's behind this? Give me names, and I swear by the names of all who have fallen, we'll hunt the ones responsible and destroy them like they destroyed our kind. Don't say Greymane. It was the Soldiers' Wolf Regiment. But came to work on behalf of someone else. It is difficult to remember. A name, Inara. Give me a name. It was that general that killed our chieftain, wasn't it? That vile filth Glenn Greymore. Yes, it was him. They said they worked for him. I knew it. I'll hunt him down. I'll capture him and make him suffer the most painful death I can think of. His days are numbered, I promise you, Inara. I'll make him regret ever coming to this land. Greymore, do you hear me? I'll destroy you, and everything you hold dear. I'll kill your friends before your eyes and slaughter you like the swine you are. Then I'll feed you to your own wolf friends. So speak, Rat, chieftain of the Darkmind clan. This would matter more if I didn't know that the orcs probably did the exact same thing already. They just don't count it since it's against humans. The orcs not only freed your prisoners, but it would seem they destroyed the entire castle and most of your forces. There was just too many of them. My home lies in ruins, and my armies have been routed. I refuse to let my order go down like this. I'll rally my remaining forces and launch a counterattack. Your order still is its duty, Grandmaster, protecting the kingdoms. If you follow the orcs with your diminished forces, you will all die in vain. Better die in vain than live a coward. My order is at its end. We've lost everything. Not everything, Grandmaster. Of course, the kingdoms won't help your order rebuild, since they will blame you for the orc raids. However, General Bloodclaw can offer you the resources you need to rebuild, and the chance to regain your reputation. I'll also make sure that General Bloodclaw won't blame you for losing her... General Blackwolf won't blame you for losing her pet project. 1 sec. Just need to mark the start of that cutscene to be checked. I swear I screwed up my diction. Check start of cutscene. Beautiful. So yeah, that bit with Inara is new. Where the hell is the control for the fan? Where did I leave it? Oh, it's right here. Here we go. 3 hours, they claim. But, great, now we have to deal with the, Forgotten. Great. I was hoping there'd be more fucking time before this. Charm is deactivated for this level, because it's too much fun. Boo hiss. But, yeah, the dwarf talk was new. The talk about Inara there was new. That whole side of rescue was new, where they got the information from the one, then kept her alive to torment her more. But yeah, it would, like, what happens there with the orcs and the travesty there would matter more to me if, actually in the true story you don't see it. It was only in that one mission in the first human book do you see it. Maybe they removed it to make the orcs more sympathetic, but honestly, it's kind of stuck in my head. So I'm kind of still thinking of it as canon. But you don't see it here, so it's not. But honestly, I'm biased because I played 6 other campaigns with the orcs being idiots there. So, I'm sorry, 7th campaign, I'm still biased because of the other 6. In the first human book, in one of the first chapters, you see the orcs after locking people in their homes and burning them to death. So, yeah. The orcs have done the same thing that they complain about the humans doing. The only reason it's any different is because the orcs are doing it. If the orcs do it, it's good. No matter what it is. So it's hard for me to take anything they do seriously when it's just like, yeah, 5 minutes ago you were doing the same thing, rat. At least wash the fucking blood off first. How dare they feed our kids too? wolves. Right? Put the baby down. Not into the wolf's mouth. My god. It's just hard to take it seriously. Act 3, Chapter 3. Purge the Pearl. While Castle Combe burns to the ground and the human forces find themselves under attack from all sides, Aradon and the undead decide to take out the threat of the Forgotten once and for all. These former servants of an old enemy will corrupt and twist all of Arkain, just like they did this forest. The Watcher of Arkain and his servants will not allow this to happen. And put an end to them before returning their full attention to the war. These inhabitants of the forest have lost their minds. The poison of Forgotten has infected them. The forces we sent to this place were destroyed by the mortals and the demons, so the demons are to blame for the Forgotten running rampant. Indeed, the mortals once imprisoned this creature under my guidance, unbeknownst to them, of course. The demons then freed it to gain its power and knowledge. Of course, the creature eventually escaped. Then they hunted it to this place, and allowed it to escape once again. The incompetence of demons never ceased to amaze me. The demons promise power to those who fall for their lies, yet fail to properly use it themselves. Indeed. I wonder if they're... No, it doesn't matter anymore. What were you about to? It doesn't matter. The Forgotten. I've been wondering what they looked like. I cannot wait to finally lay my eyes upon them. I wonder how their physiology functions. And just remember not to let them escape, Galaret. It won't be your first time you let something escape you. The Shades have reported that the Iron Fist is still in this area. Their leadership is a part of the Force, yet they remain here. From what I've learned of the Iron Fist, I wouldn't be surprised if they're looking for power, just like demons. Ignorant fools. The leader of the Forgotten escaped, and yet they're more interested in trying to gain power from his servants than in hunting him down. Yeah, so typically the simplicity of the mortal mind. Research will not benefit them. Their kind is unable to use the power of the Forgotten. They're not even this forest alive anyway. We'll slay them either before we destroy the Forgotten, or afterwards. Before it was an option, you could let them live. It is time to finish what we came for. I want the Forgotten to be removed from this continent. Permanently. So, like, Saphira was, like, lusting to kill the guy, and instead of having the Slaughterer here, we have this guy. I should have given the gear to him. Oh well. Fuck you. That's all I have to say. Sounds.
You called?
Disintegrate. Find and kill the demon lord. The leader of demons in this area. They freed the leader of the demons in this area. They freed the leader of the Forgotten to gain its power, but they allowed her to escape. They must pay for both their insolence and their incompetence. Pearl of War. The human kingdoms never cared to learn the history of the Pearl of War and instead focused on how beautiful it was. The Zero Nexus looks past such things, however. Long ago, the forest that holds the Elven Kingdom and the Pearl of War were one large forest. That was long before the first elves or humans were born. The expansion of the Arcanians and war among the gods destroyed huge parts of that forest, separating them into two different ones. During the days of Design War, the Pearl of War shrank even more as its wood was used for the expansion of Realm. Now the corruption of the Forgotten infests this place. The Forgotten, they were the creation of an old enemy of her master. Like him, they were twisted and insane creatures of evil, who want to corrupt everything they laid their eyes upon. Master did this world a favor by destroying their master. And he'll do it another favor by utterly destroying their race. They are nothing. They are a threat to the balance of Arkain, and such deserve nothing less than absolute annihilation. Kind of looks like spiders from a distance. Death Watch ability. On holy magic that deals 30% of an enemy unit's melee attack damage back to it. Attack. The influence of Forgottens affect these creatures with madness. Kill them all so they may serve us in death. Turn that on. Turn that on. Call down the meteor strike. Plague hurts friendly targets. Good to know. Oh god. We're getting overwhelmed there. Czar, move. I'm actually quite anti-seed. Okay. Crown of Kings. Don't say. Don't mind if I do. Here, Aradon, you take it. And here, not Aradon, Rahandir. You're also a lot weaker now. Why couldn't you have been as strong as you were 5 minutes ago when you were skull fucking me? Night Song. The bow Night Song was once used by Ouna, the first undead elven ranger in service of Aradon, who had been executed by people for killing a member of their own family during a tournament with a poisoned arrow. When the original bow was lost, it has now been created anew out of Saphira's old bow.
My bow is ready.
What does the shadow
torment?
Is there something amiss?
Make your choice.
I must.
Thy bidding.
It's not really enough, is it? We're not healthy enough.
Go, death. If that is your wish.
Attack. Like, some of them are still too battered down for my liking, is what I'm trying to get at. Soul Eater Legion. We'll carry to the leader of the Forgotten. Soldiers, move out. Captain Harden. Yes, sir. So the Iron Fist does acknowledge the treasure Forgotten after all. Demons have already allowed the leader of Forgotten to escape. No, we don't expect humans to fare any better. Reach him before they do to prevent him from escaping.
That sounds logical. A fateful choice.
We seem to have some time to do it. Maybe if we take out the base of the humans, that will give us more time. Oh, heal.
Our forces are under attack.
There's cavalry, 2 necromancers, and a scout tower. Odd, it's only a scout tower. Oh, there's a second cav.
A wise choice. Get a
Attack.
move on it. My turn.
Attack. You. Great Scout and Terror. Attack. Attack.
Our forces are under attack.
You. As corruption force infects its inhabitants, the Iron Fist's corruption infects those who work with them. Their teachings are twisted, their minds are darkened, yet it is not corruption they bring with them, otherwise would not have permitted them to use necromancy. To an extent. Fuck it. I think I might end this here, my coordination's off. I'll talk to you next time. Till then, till then.